Testing, testing, testing. Okay, I think this is working. Hey guys, this is Genocidal Squid here, and welcome back to Paul New Vegas, Big Mountain Surprise. So when we last left off, we took a little trip, construction site to look for parts. Wasn't it? Didn't find what I was looking for. Well, not exactly, but I was able to find some sec. I was able to find out some details I missed, to put it slightly. Luckily, the North Tunnel is where I start. Bingo. Sync project light switch number 2. You fool! I have the filter mod. I have the filter implant from last episode, meaning you can't poison me anymore. Let's see, Hydra, Mentats. All of these are valuable. All of them. See what we got here. Most grenades, plasma grenades, weapons and ammo. Who'd set up a base out here? No, this looks more like a supply stop of all things. Okay. A layer? The Wait, what's a layer doing out here? Dang. I was hoping for some sort of tunnel on the other side of this, but apparently not. But I did get what I was looking for. Everything's empty and I got another layer. Stash is useful, but I already have one. Oh well, let's keep going then. Behold, light switch number 2.
That was a nice little cat nap. How long was I out?
What are you, some kind of novelty talking light switch?
I was Dr. Mobius's personal assistant. We were studying, oh shoot, what was it? Oh yeah, lightning! No, wait, lighting. That's right, how lighting affects human interaction.
And what did you find out?
Oh, it was super exciting. It turns out that some pretty colored lights can make you way better at talking to people.
Okay, could you turn those lights on for me?
Oh, I'd love to, sweetie, but I don't have the programming. All the data from the experiments was lost. You'd have to go out into that nasty old crater and find the backup copy.
Um, okay, I'd like to refer to you to light switch number one. I saw one in the other room. You control that one too?
Oh, her. Trust me, sweetie, you're better off not thinking about that frigid little ice queen.
Sounds like there's bad blood between your circuits.
That bitch. She thinks she's so much better than everybody just because her processors are bigger. Ooh, she makes me so mad.
I don't know. Smart lights could be useful.
I knew it. You've got a thing for her, don't you? Oh, you just make me sick.
Calm down. I don't have a thing for her.
Okay, I believe you. This time.
Okay. I think I got something for you, by the way.
Have you been flirting with the Ice Queen again? Ugh, I'm so much more fun.
All my friends have off switches. There we go.
You've been seeing the other light switch, haven't you? Am I not enough for you anymore?
You turn those lights on for me?
You bet I can. I bet that's more than that other tramp can do, huh?
Mood lighting, please. My god, that's beautiful.
You require some addition.
Might I be of service?
I'd like to buy some things. Let's get that backup gun. Whiskey. Right away, purified water. Inyon. Psycho. Nevada agave. Patient gown. Mole rat meat. Medex. Buff out. Doctor's bag. BB. 5 mil. Thank you to 5 mil surplus. You just gave me the perfect excuse to buy you.
Might I be of service, sir?
Shop, please. It's called the art of positive returns. Give me a second.
Might I be of service, sir?
Dang it, I bought the wrong gun.
Might I be of service?
I'm gonna repair this thing. Dang it, I don't have enough substitutes. Gotta go for something. Gotta look for a low caliber in the closet. I want the repair kit. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to scrounge from the closet. Let's see. Clipboards for conversion. Let's see here. Hammers, scrap metal, underglue, wrenches. I'm gonna have to take this to the workbench. Looks like I can make a lot. Perfect. Perfect.
Might I be of service, sir?
I like to buy some things. Okay, let's move. Let's see, empty syringes, hammers. Gotta keep it low. There we go.
Got any more
Greetings, citizen.
Got some for you. Back. Grenades. Grenades. Hold on. Yeah, I think I can make these. Give me a second. I use these correctly. Okay, let's see. Here are the rest of these proton axes. Picks up these shish kebabs. Lots of them to go around. Bingo. My God. Combat knife. Knives. Police batons. Proton axes. shish kebabs, switchblade, tire iron, and that's just about everything.
Mood lights have more fun.
You require some addition.
Don't need anything right now.
Well, hello.
What did you just say?
You'll see, baby. I'm the original, certified, rarefied, testified GS-2000 Biological Research Station. Yes, sir. I'm a seed cloning machine. You got seeds? I'll clone the shit out of them.
Okay. I'll have to
Hurry
go
back
now.
with...
Right, I'm missing some plants. I forgot about that part. Oh yeah, I'm missing a ton of plants. Oh, I forgot about this one.
Between you and me,
I came to fill some of
you're
these
going
empty
to need to
bottles.
find your...
Oh right, I forgot about that part. I don't have any empty bottles. Wait, what?
You require some addition.
Well, body parts. Initiate cosmetic surgery. Um. Okay, I don't think I've seen the think tank in a while. Still bewildered as to what I'm doing right now. Fine. Hey.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
Yeah, I got all the information.
What? You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections. Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful.
Alright, so I'm glad you received the schematics.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Is there something wrong?
No. I mean, yes. You just need to analyze these technologies for a moment. They are extremely advanced, you know?
I'm not buying it. I'm going to advance my boot into your voice mod if you don't give me some data, Klein. You've been mumbling for the past minute or so. Say something.
I know how these technologies work. Of course I know. If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on how to use them? Yes, so let me, a bit. I'll figure it out.
Okay. So the antenna focuses brainwave patterns, right?
Yes, that's what I believe I said.
And the suit is a... You remember what other biological effects the other items had?
I've got it. The cardiac regulator in the suit, the antenna for brain waves, and the sonic frequency for the vertebral nerves.
I'm waiting for you to draw a conclusion, man.
I'm thinking. This is all very complicated. Let me check something. Of course. I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics. Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains. It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers very sloppy, Mobius. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency, and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock, yes, that could work. Was that my plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open, and now Mobius will get his.
Don't these items seem more biologically focused than that, though?
Biological? Ridiculous. I mean, technically, these items could all be used to put you back together once you had your brain. But for now, they can be used in the name of aggression. The door should be unsealed. Now, instead of being subjected to threats, we can now send an equally threatening message to Mobius. And that message is science. Deliver this message, and Big Mountain shall be freed from Mobius's reign of terror. You can go now. That's your cue.
Well, I think I got my answer. Yup. Yup. Up. Let's head back to this thing. Okay, so there is something missing. That being the mod for the auto dock. Luckily, I think I got it on Alt Tab. Yeah. Toaster's covered. Y7, C13, Y3, M5. Signal. Let's see. Signal Hills transmitter. Hairstyling. Okay, cosmetic enhancements at Y17. 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 C14. X13. Y17. Y17. Should be off. Bingo. Y17. Okay. Okay, maybe I haven't been here in a while. Come on, reload, reload!
If I had hands, I would strangle the life out of you.
Come on. Now I get it. God, I forgot about this.
My God, if I had hands, I would strangle the life.
Thank you. Bingo. Auto duck upgrade cosmetic enhancements. I forgot about this one.
My God, if I had hands, I would strangle the life out of you.
Yeah, but you're dead. I don't give a shit. Oh, wait. Computer. Give me a second. Open this desk. Find a coffee mug. You crippling that sensor had some good implication. Wait, what's that 0% part? I never got that. Ow, ow, ow. Come on. Stay still. Oh, I see. It was that motor. Forgot about that. Let's see. Scrounge through here. Underglue. Okay, I've seen this one before. Clipboard. Stealth boy. Yep, this is the room where Christine was held in. Let's see. Yeah, I know for a fact I checked this room before, but I must have forgotten a few places. Thanks for the coffee mug. I'll make sure that gets the muggy. And, yeah, I think we're done here. Earnings clipboard, bobby pin, and scrap metal. Yeah, let's get going. Come on. Oh, wait. One more mug. Oh, goody. Okay, let's move. Come on. Ah, there's still enemies? Rifle is so fucking worth it. Now let's get going. I've got something I want to return. Thank
You
you.
require some additional services?
I'd like to engage in your services. Initiate cosmetic surgery, please. Okay, let's add a new save.
You require some additional...
Basic physical exam. Yeah, I think I got everybody.
What's the hat?
Recalibrate this, please. Revelation. Opera singer. Like Mobius is getting desperate. Why would he send them here? Okay. Come on. Regain the AP. Oh, if Mobius really doesn't want me coming to his front door, he shouldn't have kept me here. Damn, these ray guns are ass. Well, nowhere to go now. What the? Come on. Oh, curse it. What in the world? Automite's got a rifle. Alright. Photonic. Well, they tried. Here's still another. What the fuck? No time to waste. We're ending this now.
Time for violence.
Armor piercing. Screw it.
You're no match for science. I see you. Now I end. Destroy this one. I'll make. Destroy this one. I'll make. You damage the hull. Sting them, my pets.
Come on.
Sting them, stupid. Destroy this one. I'll make more. Ow. Oh, hit my robo-scorpion, will you? Go, my minion! Stop that them in the name of all that is Mobius!
Dang it. Too much of a front. Too much force at the front door. Gonna have to up the weaponry somehow. Maybe if I could make a stop at the Magneto Hydraulics Complex, maybe I can get a fighting point from there. Yeah, it's in the forbidden areas, so straight shot. Right around here.
Your tail locking on. Ow. Go, my minion! Sting them in the name of... Ow. Go, my minion! Sting them in the name of all that is Mobius! That is Mobius! Ow. Stop that! Destroy this one! I'll make more! Oh, hit my robo-scorpion, will you? Stop that! You'll damage the hull! Damage the hull!
Dang it, it won't work. Gonna have to up the damage.
Go, my minion! You won't escape me! Ow! For science! Destroy this one, I'll make more!
Mother! Come on, reload. Dang it. Oh, the place is flooding with them. I can't fight that. There's the K9000, but I gotta make sure I get there immediately. Oh god. Oh shit. Let's see. Positive movement to attack robo structure. Fahrenheit armor plating, sonic emitter. Atomic laser. What? Okay, activate backup generator. Yes.
Looking for a weak spot? Unable to continue.
God, that's a God, that's a bloody beauty.
X-42, attack in the name of Mobius! Let's make this sporting. You'll never disable me from the... Pitiful. You'll never disable me from the...
Come on, come on.
Looking for a weak spot? There are no weak spots!
God.
Crush them with your...
Holy shit, that's powerful.
You'll never disable me from the monitors around the room!
Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, head to the next platform.
You'll never disable me from...
Oh, let's see. Rat away medical supplies. Come on.
You...
Come on. Come on. Rush to the next platform. There's gotta be...
X-42, attack in the name of Mobius!
Come on. Freeman. Ranges. Incessant. The turret control system. Come on. Reconfigure this. Hurry, hurry. Mechanism. Boring. Gathering. Curses. Drones are running. Drones have already ran out of time. Complete. Got it. Okay, new target X-42 giant robo scorpion. Fire away.
Wait for me to come to you, my pet. Ah, there.
I'm gonna have to fight this thing then. Can't disable it. Come on, let's see this. God, what was my science again? 85. Curses. Mentat, Mentat. Is there a science book here somewhere? Medicine. Science. Science. Programmer's Digest. 99. Damn. Buff out. Earth is addicted. Audio sample. Mobius is Robo Scorpion. This is the final audio. This is the final audio tape.
Looking for a... Fateful.
Huh, another layer. Lucky me.
Go back. Did you... Let's make this sporting.
I brought.
Let's make this sporting.
I brought X. Worth it. Thank you, Protectron. You have been a valuable help. Too bad you had to be scrapped. Energy cells. Wait, let's see what we got from this guy. Oh my god. So many energy cells and... My god. My. Even add another layer in here. This is a ton of scrap. Hold on. Thank you. Gotta put some stuff away. I just have to put some stuff away. Let's see, right away, Radix. Man, they really pulled out all the stops for boss fights. Oh wait, I forgot. Gotta offload some of this stuff. Ashtrays, bone saws. Cups, dog hides, egg timer, empty bottles, empty syringe, vision batteries. I'll pick this all up eventually on the way out. Yeah, that should be enough weight to offload. Okay, remember, first walker to the left of the entrance. Now let's get the hell out of here. So we're killing that scorpion. Now let's go see Mobius. I'm sure he has been waiting for us. Mobius? Hello? Hey, Mobius!
Hmm? Yo, hello there. You are there,
My
aren't you?
god.
Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. Little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
Is that better?
Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. That's old age for you. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. The flying tortoises were the worst. Would you care for a mentat?
Sure.
I love mentats. Delicious and smarty. I have all sorts of amazingly science-erific thoughts and ideas when those chalky tablets are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though, especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations, although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end.
You aren't exactly what I was expecting.
Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
I just came here to get my brain back, man. Apparently you had it?
Do you? You seem fine without it. And does it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite independent, has all manner of opinions. Tell you what, I'll leave it up to your brain. If it wants to go, then fine. If not, well, you should respect its wishes.
Okay, I was curious about some things then, while we're still here.
Oh, curiosity. I experience that less now that I know everything. Or maybe it was when I found out some unpleasant answers.
I can't fix your monitor, but if you're getting ghost perception, maybe I can fix that at the moment. Oh, brother.
The ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can save my computing power for other perceptual impossibilities. Please be my guest. The receptor is there, and the side-switching wobbly bob, just turn that. Good, good, better. Oh, yes, that feels wonderful. This is even better than my afternoon mentats break.
Okay, I might as well ask, why did you steal my brain?
Oh, a variety of reasons. You're something of a homily. Anomaly? You're really quite special, and not in the cranially challenged way. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success, as it were. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition.
Okay, why is that a problem?
I'm not sure, except that I'm sure there's a very good reason for it. I have very good reasons for almost everything I do.
Uh,
Even if I forget them occasionally. Although I feel this one is especially important. Oh well.
I was curious about some things. Could you tell me about your robo-scorpions?
Well, every scientist needs an army. Mine came to me after these rather large scorpions kept coming in from the desert, like poisonous frosting. How scary, I thought. But they had survived when nothing else had. Perfect candidates for improvement as a reward for their tenacity. Then I thought, what if they shot energy bolts and acted as walking eyes and data-drained computers and acted as bullhorns? Then I made them bigger. Then I thought about custard. I do so love custard. Or was it mustard? Mustard custard. I miss sugars and salts.
Okay, and I was curious about a few more things. You don't seem aggressive. Why broadcast threats to the think tank?
Oh, I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I sent that.
I'm sorry,
Had to
what?
work myself up
What?
to it. Not usually violent, except when I am. Then, watch out! So many chems, such varieties. Whenever I take Mentats, I can feel my entire chassis breathe like a big spherical lung. As for the Psycho, sometimes get the chem dispositories in my tank all switched up. Go in the wrong tube. Still, served its purpose.
Well, wait. That, oh my god. So, in other words, he was tripping high as balls when he made threats to the think tank. Well, that explains his isolationist state, I suppose. Sounds like you built the Robo Scorpions, issued threats to keep the think tank occupied?
Did I? Maybe I did. Can't have them leaving. Some reason for it. Ethics or, conscience? You and your brain are quite alike. I'm sure it knows the reasons better than I do.
Um, Sounds like you forgot your master plan. Surprised you even remember your own bloody name.
This name's as real as you or I. Although I believe your brain expressed similar incredulity at the nature of such an appellation. Someone's been watching too many old-world science fiction movies, it said. I believe it meant me. I must admit I have a vulnerability for holotape fantasies of planets and robots and all that is forbidden. As for the name I was born with, like the think tank, we were all reprogrammed to forget them, take on new names. It enforces the recursion loop in our perception programming.
Wait, I'm sorry, you reprogrammed their names as part of a recursion loop? What, to trap their processors?
Now, trap is a rather harsh word, like excrement. Not an inappropriate word, but still rather harsh. But, yes, I did take some liberties with their programming. It's all right, they don't remember. I certainly didn't until you said trap, and then I said excrement, and then...
Okay, so all this insanity is because of you.
The radar fence to keep the think tank hemmed in wasn't really enough. They keep testing things. They would have found a way to disarm it. I suspect I have Plan C's in place, but I may have coded myself to forget them, just in case. Probably very dangerous, lethal, or worse. So I had to do something else to keep them occupied here. Or as you like to say, trapped. I prefer to have several Plan Bs in case the A's fail.
Oh, wait. Klein, Mobius, O's a circle, eight's an infinity symbol. They're all loops. I think I'm getting it now.
Oh, you figured it out. No pun intended. Dr. O, which is actually not his real name multiplied, since you can't multiply his real name in the first place. Ouroboros, Klein, they have all forgotten themselves. And not only themselves, but the world, sense of time and history. All that is left is what's here. I reprogrammed their chronometers, geometers, and cartography programs. This is now their world, here, Big Mountain. It was a merciful lobotomy, really, thinking back. They were my friends, but sometimes they would take things too far. And the world isn't ready for that kind of too-far thing-taking. That's my professional opinion, anyway. And I am told I was once quiet professional.
Okay, minor detail, but a snake devouring its own tail is Ouroboros. Ouroboros, not Ouroboros.
Really? It is so unlike me to make an error in anything I do.
Okay. If you will, but I don't understand why you sent the threats against the Robo-Scorpion army and against the think tank.
Well, it's simple. Despite their many failings, they are rather bright. They are the think tank for a reason. That I didn't change. Without something to distract them, make them afraid, they would simply deduce what had happened. And when they start deucing it up, then you came along, the final variable solved. They saw that their world was larger than they perceived. Bacteria, finally able to see its host.
There must have been there were other visitors, though. There was Christine, there was Elijah, there was Ulysses. Why am I different?
There have been other visitors to make them doubt their perceptions, but you are the one who dialed back their monitor micro-magnifiers. You were irrefutable proof that there was a world outside. And then there was the whole brain fiasco, which forced me to take steps. See, your brain had a special kind of wrinkle, a uniquity that they had never thought to try in all their countless escape attempts.
Are you talking about the bullet? The bullet that went into my brain? Doc Mitch, he tried to patch me up, you know. 9 mil my ass. Benny still had a pretty good shot.
Yes, very good. I should have mentats ingest you instead of the other way around. Mentats. In any event, you showed up at the think tank, and because you had suffered a cranial injury in just the right place, bullets in the head are usually much more fatal, and yours was a light case of bullet headitis. But it was enough for the autodoc in the sink to change its programming to fix the problem. And the brain extraction technology for once worked. That gave the think tank the knowledge its brains couldn't possess. With that knowledge, the procedure can be reversed. If they obtain that procedural data, they can use it to mush and modify their cranial selves into hosts to slip past the radar fence. I'm sure of it.
Oh,
And once they're off the reservation...
they become more dangerous than ever. So if I don't get my brain back in my head, I cannot leave ever? Well, Klein said they had the idea to get the 3 technologies after your broadcast. Is that a bit of a coincidence?
I consider coincidence to be profanity, along with the words astrology, herbal tea, and luck. So watch it, potty mouth. My threat broadcast is designed to instill and install fear. And along with the emotional download, other data rides the fear carrier wave. It prompted them to focus on retrieving those technologies and bring them to attack me. And coincidentally, pardon my language, all those technologies are needed to put a brain, your brain, back into its skull properly.
Was there any other data transmitted in your threat?
Yes, my overly aggressive cammed-up broadcast was designed to keep reinforcing the forget, fear, rinse, and repeat program. Oh, and the get me the things to castrate your only possible escape attempt. But I couldn't delete you or your arrival any more than I could the other visitors. Only so much science can do when you started talking to them. You're really quite difficult to ignore, you know. It's because you're, well, rather intriguing, if you'll forgive an old brain for saying so.
But wait, what's the purpose of the tech?
The X2 antenna can be used to focus your alpha wave frequency thought patterns. The sneaky suit? Why, it houses a cardiac regulator. And the sonic sound wave projecto emitter was never intended as a weapon. It was a medicinal vertebrae pulse desensitizer. In short, brains, a heart, and courage. Spine. I think there was a story once where a band of murderous thugs sought these things. They had them all the time in the story. Didn't stop them from murdering to get them. And it won't stop the think tank either.
Oh, wait. But the think tank downloaded the schematics, not the items. They can rebuild them, right?
Oh, that means my plan is a total failure. That is unfortunate. Oh well, at least I tried.
Okay, I might as well ask. Time to buy.
Indeed. The goodbye part of our little chat then. Goodbye. Please mind the equations on the floor.
Well, I wasn't expecting the guy to be eccentric, but you can't win them all. Okay, guns and lockpick. Okay, yeah. Maybe we can work on this. Let's see, certified tech. Broad daylight. Burden to bear. Lessons learned. Spray and pray. Highlander shoes. Grim Reaper sprint. Silent running. Professional, huh? Oh my god. Yes, please. I'm always disrupt. Yeah, just hold on. Oh, Dr. Mobius' scrubs and glove. Too bad I didn't bring his glasses. That's a pretty big robo brain. Busted up chassis though. Let's see what we got in this Forbidden Dome. Glad they kept all the bills. Well, so it turns out this entire thing was not just a put aside of differences, it was literally a drug mess. Mobius literally got himself hopped up on Mentats and Psycho and made threats to the think tank in an effort to actually keep him here. I mean, like, geez, the think tank was unhinged, but this is a bit much. Bloody hell. Well, you're kidding me. How many layers do they have here? Nuka-Cola. More scientist scrubs. Open this desk. More and more junk.
I do so love integers.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I was expecting a handful for a stash of mentats. This looks like a mother load. Y3 implant removed ingested radiation. I don't think I ever took off my mentat stash once. This, however, my god. There's so much mentats. Fixer. Then retake buff out. That leaves one more room.
Electrons attached to the neutron. The neutrons attached to the mesons connected to the.
Oh yeah, the after effects are kicking in real big. Real good too. Thank you, Mobius. Oh,
I'm
wait.
running out of floor space for my calculations.
Let's see. 44 Magnum. .44 Magnum. Ah, okay. I'm tripping balls, but I'm gonna talk to my brain anyways. Hey, man.
Well, well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, hmm? Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again?
Are you my brain? You seem a bit sassy. You remind me of my brother.
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Why are you... There's no need to be sarcastic. Meeting your own brain is a slightly odd event, man. I really don't have time for this shit.
Yes, well, believe me, the opposite is equally true. Good lord, have you bathed at all since they pulled me out of you?
I've been busy.
Oh yes, I rather expect you have. You must have been swamped, you poor dear. Why don't you relax and put your feet up? I've just been traumatically scooped out of my body and plugged into this jar. That's all. But you've been busy.
Why are you such a dick?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Hmm? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
Oh, of course you're responsible. You're my own brain for bloody's sake.
I most certainly am not. I'm the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those feelings that motivate you, that sense of righteousness and that rush you get when you help someone, do you know where those come from? Glands. They come from glands. Free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system, I can see how foolish your motives are.
Oh, come on, that stuff's fun.
Fun? Fun? Is tetanus fun? Hmm? Is rickets? What about sepsis, huh? Enjoy that, do we? The things you do with our body are suicidally dangerous, and if you could silence your glandular impulses, you would hear me screaming at you!
How the hell did Mobius get a hold of my own brain?
After the think tank extracted me from your skull, they fell to bickering amongst themselves. I'm sad to say we were quite forgotten about. Dr. Mobius saw an opportunity to gain some leverage and had me spirited away to his dome.
How the hell did he manage that?
I don't know. I'm afraid the trauma of our separation rendered me quite insensate. I didn't come around until I was safely ensconced in this tank. I'm quite sure whatever he did was highly scientific, though.
Sounds like a lot of bullshit. Pretty unlikely coincidence, I say. I swear to God.
Hardly. Dr. Mobius keeps a close optical sensor on the goings-on at the think tank. As soon as he saw the opportunity, he took it.
That answers that, I suppose. Can we keep going somewhere else?
Well, as long as your curiosity is satisfied.
Don't you want to be reunited? I thought you'd be happy to get back into my head after all this time.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
Let's see. I can see your point, I suppose. What can I do to make this a fair compromise or something?
If you want me back, we need to establish some ground rules. First, showers! Second, regular checkups. Regular, mind you, and from a reputable doctor. That Julie Farkas woman, for example, she seems to know a thing or two.
Oh, you mean...
Third, you need to listen to me more than your hormonal choir and genitalian orchestra. Promise me that, and you've got a deal.
So, what? You'd rather just stay here, never leaving that tank of, whatever that stuff is?
Well, certainly there might be some things I miss about being ambulatory. We have seen some incredible sights, haven't we? Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. Helios 1 coming back online. But still, given the tremendous, potentially life-ending peril that went along with those, yes, I'd rather stay here.
Oh, so isn't it just as true that you only feel this way because you're lacking those hormones, man? Dude, I want to get this very straight with you. We've seen a lot of shit, and we're still alive. I don't know what I can say to you, man. I might as well... We... I might as well go for... We might as well go for a vacation when all this is over. This is very interesting.
I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're at an impasse, aren't we? You can't feel what I feel, and I can't think the way you think. I may be a smartass, but I still prefer using guns.
Indeed, quite the conundrum. How do you suppose we resolve it?
I think we could keep going like this for a while. What do you think?
You mean I'll stay in my tank and you'll stay in your skin? And we'll each handle our own areas of expertise? I certainly like the sound of that.
Maybe I have been a little unfair, man. I am not the best guy you can trust. If you want to stay here, I'll let you.
It's not that I didn't like being in your head, you understand. As far as heads go, it was a rather nice one. Well then, I suppose this is goodbye for now. What will you do?
Maybe I'll explore the big mountain a bit more before I go back to the think tank. I assume they've been waiting for me.
Will you take some free advice from your brain? Don't trust the think tank. They aren't right. In the brain, I mean. They're fiercely protective of their technology, and none of them is likely to share it willingly.
Time to make them share then. Come on, brain. Stomping time.
Oh, lovely. We've reached the mindless violence portion of the program. Tell me, what exactly are you, and I use the word loosely, planning?
I'm gonna give them a demonstration of the physics behind small moving chunks of lead.
Now that you mention it, I do miss that lovely rat-a-tat-boom a bit. It's just not the same without a body to feel the recoil. What's the next step then?
I'll handle the brains. You stay here. You'll be more useful outside my head.
That arrangement suits me fine. Do try not to get too many holes drilled in your head, will you? I may want to drop by for sentimental reasons. Right then, you'd best be off, hadn't you? The think tank will be waiting. No, don't worry about me. When you're gone, I'll flush myself over to the sink. It's amazing how far you can get in this place with a good flush. I'll keep myself hidden in the ductwork. Klein won't suspect I'm inside the dome, so he won't know the pacification field no longer works on us. I can also upgrade the sink's autodock with the procedures to reinstall your heart and spine, assuming you want all that flesh and gristle back. With any luck, I'll see you in the sink when this is all over.
Thank you, buddy.
Imaginary numbers right now.
Might as well head home and get this over with. I don't have much time. Oh, I forgot. He vaporized when he used the ash. Well, first walker to the left, and we're out of here. They're gone. I swear, the Forbidden Dome looks entirely different now. Not after what's happened this time around. Hey, Doc.
You require some additional...
Sir is looking exceptionally sharp today, if sir will permit the compliment.
Thanks. Hey, Toaster, I
Drop
got
any
something
more
for you. Here.
Well, well. What have we got here? Another innocent little toaster. Come here. I won't hurt you. Ha! Gotcha! Oh, yes. The sweet smell of...
Here we go, man. There you go. Toasters and cameras. You're welcome. Cartons. Packs of cigars. Oh yeah, let's get started. Ashtrays, baseballs, bone saws, cups, dog hides, egg timer, empty bottles, empty syringe, vision battery, flowers, hammer, night stalker blood, night stalker egg, paint gun, paperweight, plungers, scrap electronics, scrap metal, sensor module, shot glass, tin can, turpentine, wonder glue, wrenches. Bottom of my jumpsuit, these away. Worth it! Weapons, let's see, binoculars, brush gun, knives, 3 other layers, proton axes, pulse grenades, police baton, Wait, Muggy, where the hell is Muggy? Hey, man.
Oh, please, please!
Take whatever you want.
Greetings, citizen.
I got some material for you to process.
Greetings,
Books.
citizen.
Pencils.
Greetings, citizen.
Clipboards. Miscellaneous. Lots of scrap metal. Lots of wonder glue. Hell of a lot of duct tape. A fuck ton of pre-war money. How much do we got here? That's a lot of bills. B C D E F G H I J K L P. Mentat. Well, if we're gonna face him like this, now would be a good time. Give me a second. Dr. Klein awaits. Make sure you're prepared to finish this once and for all. Hello, gentlemen. Lovely day, isn't it?
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
I found my brain. You and I are going to settle things, Klein. You know what happens.
I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again.
Oh, no. Fuck you. You lied to me, you son of a bitch. I'm not handing my brain over.
And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments.
Maybe you should confer with your fucking colleagues first. See what they have to think about this entire thing.
Nonsense. Confer, colleagues. Those are two words I do not recognize.
Dr. Klein, I must intersect. Please, do not harm the lobotomite.
I'm not going to harm it. I'm going to dissect it until it's dead. Why the sudden intersection, Dalla?
I cannot stand a sweet breathing organism, breathing in and out to suddenly not breathe. We must keep it alive. For study. Slow study.
Dalla, these vocalized pauses are unlike you. What do you care?
Klein, this lobotomite, it's a great sounding board. You respect ideology, right? This one's, well, it's
got good ideas.
Silence, Dr. O. This is a think tank decision. Save your objections until after I have decided our course of action.
You know what, Klein? Stick a straw in your tank and suck yourself. Long and deep. And my name is Zero. Yeah, a big, fat zero with a slash through it.
The slash as a designator of... Why, that is brilliant. But how did you...
The lobotomite taught me that. Taught me a name is more than, that I should take pride in things. Like names. And... You know what? Forget it, Klein. I hate you. And your theory of brachial beam oscillation? The Chinese had it first, you copycat.
How dare you? Brainial beam oscillation was solely my discovery. I expressly told you that and deleted all evidence to the contrary.
Dr. 8.
It's 2-8. Why are you acting like this? You've never refused to commit necessary surgery before. And this lobotomite needs its surgery. A noble speech, but there's no room in my vocabulators for friend and lobotomite in the same sentence. The very concept, revolting. Perhaps you are irradiated with camaraderie radiation. We have chems for that. We can save you from your emotional addiction.
If I may, I feel as if I must be the voice of reason here.
Hey, Boros.
This lobotomite is much like us. Regarding even animals and pets as nothing more than avenues to promote science. There is good here. Instead of ending its life on the table, we should prolong its suffering in the name of science. Like good old Gabe, the finest of lab specimens.
Why am I even listening to you fools? Enough of this mutinous chorus. If there's a word I hate, it's mutiny. And the word jism, which never made any sense to me. It's ridiculous putting j and z together like that. Nonsense! I count as 5. Like the mighty human hand I once had, with its 5 penises clenched in a fist.
It sounds like your math is wrong, and the odds aren't good.
Nonsense! The mathematics of this situation are on our side, lobotomite. I believe... No, wait. Carry the 2, then...
4-1, man.
If this
4
were
to
a
1.
democracy, I would be concerned. We are too scientific for that. So just surrender.
It's not a democracy. It's a research facility. And you are outnumbered 4-1. Half your colleagues, if I recall, dispute your findings.
You dare use logic against me?
I do. I took a fucking mentat and 9,000 IQ. Here's the fucking deal. You're surrendering.
That's no deal at all. There's a whole world beyond the crater, filled with ideas and possibilities. We could have escaped, seen it all for ourselves, tested it, prodded at it, made it squirm.
You can still do that here. Quietly. I can bring the Mojave this world to you. You'll be safe and you'll still be able to experiment.
For you? And for science? I have a strange sensation that I would like that. How odd. Very well, partner. The think tank is at your service as long as you do not destroy us.
I'll take that as a compliment. Okay, I think we're just about done here. Oh my god, the buff out's kicking in. Ow, ow. Sync, please.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The Sync Central Intelligence Unit was impressed by the amount of exploration the courier had undertaken. Facilities believed lost, destroyed, or ones that had simply gotten up and walked to new locations had been rediscovered by its intrepid new master. Internally, the artificial personality debated as to whether it preferred the old management to the new, and concluded that the courier's thorough approach to research and investigation was admirable and worthy of its respect.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The Sync atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The Biological Research Station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat. One of them eventually transferred to the Lightwave Dynamics plant, and began a long, unrequited affair with one of the holograms.
The Sync continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magnetohydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean. Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose. It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except, he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place.
Yo.
Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving.
Dr. O?
Blind old Jefferson, with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910. If you didn't hear about it, good. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names much too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after the stealth suit had left it without so much as a note on the nightstand. So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Repcon HQ and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
Jesus.
The courier left the brain at the Big Empty. A strange thing to say, but it was the truth. Brains are less important than they may seem. When the courier's body finally passed, the brain was saddened. It kept on, remembering the vessel that had once contained it. Even at the end, when it started to fail, however, the brain resisted going into a floating chassis like the think tank. It never said why. Perhaps it was out of respect for the courier's body. All things must come to an end, and to hang on to the past is something that's not to be undertaken lightly.
Dr. Klein and the think tank remained alive, unaware of the world outside. They looped through their daily routine, none the wiser about the world beyond, although perhaps wiser was the wrong word. The world outside belonged to the courier, and if anyone would shape it, well, the courier had already called dibs.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, Old World Blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
Glad that's over with. Finally! Good to see you home, guys! Woo! People! Good to see you all. Thank you very much. Thank you. So fucking worth it. Big Mountain Transportal Ponder. Thanks, Blind. Let's go home. This is it, huh? The end of the road. Let's go home. Welcome home, I suppose. Welcome home. So I can't activate it while inside. Let's head back to Gun Runners. Oh, hey Isaac.
Welcome,
Hey
sir or
Bendo.
madam.
What you got for sale? 44, 45. Good times. Let's go home. North gate of the strip.
Move along.
Hey, Vic.
Where to, partner?
Presidential suite. Aero, Rex, Arcade, Amen, Cass. Hold on, I think I left something. Give me a second, let me check this. Bingo. Hunting revolver parts. I've waited weeks to put this on. 6-shot cylinder. Increases ammo capacity. Match barrel. Oh, that's handled. What I got this day will be far, far more valuable than any money at the moment. Well, time to put these away. I'll tell you one thing. One thing I have learned through all my time here. I really need to go on a vacation. Take a break from all this. Take up other interests, I think. That would be nice. Because at this moment, I am tired of doing this shit. See what I can do with these rifle grips. Luckily, got a ton of backups. Roll. Rex. Arcade. Glad to see you all again. Gonna need this. Medium armor, medium armor. Forgot about that part. Finally. That's fixed up. Here we go. No way to sneaking suit. My god, this is a lot. More than I can count, actually. I'll tell you one thing. I'm gonna need. To. I got something I gotta do. Put away to K9000. Put away to layer. Hunting shotgun. Hunting revolver. I think we're just about good here. Gotta put away the little stuff now. Lots of stuff. Beer, dirty water. Coca-Cola. Purified water. Sunset sarsaparilla. Whiskey, wine. Glad that's up and over with.
High roller, sweet.
Let's head back to casino.
Casino floor.
Gun runners.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Show me what you have for sale. And I might just be willing to toss something aside for you. $556. Bozar's 22,000. Oh yeah. There's a ton of beauties I want to get on the way out here. Lots of beauties. Forged receiver for the brush gun. Wait, what? Hmm. Wait, I think there was supposed to be a anti-materials an anti-material mag here. Give me a second. Service rifle, forged receiver. Hunting shotgun, katana, laser pistol, laser rifle, minigun, plasma pistol, power fist. Let's see, 50 mg. My God. Here it is. Anti-material rifle. My God. Let's see, 10 millimeter, 25, assault carbine, baseball bat, chainsaw, Batman, flamer, Gatling laser. Hunting rifle. My God. god. There's so much stuff I forgot about it them all. Oh my god. Oh my god. Personally, I don't think I've seen this mod before. It's been a while. Well, we take one good look at this. Well, I guess our little journey through Big Mountain ends here. If you like this, like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Genocidal Squid. I'll be seeing you all next time. Ciao.